sports. It's in the game.
Real excitement and anticipation here. A cup final about to be decided. Who will hold the trophy aloft? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kick-off in what promises to be a spectacular final. What a game this ought to be, Lee.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Lasciamo che sia il campo a parlare.
And so the battle commences. So here is the lineup. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Aaron Ramsey starts with Artur in central midfield. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts together with Paulo Dybala. Beautifully timed. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. And possession lost, intercepted. Maradona. They couldn't maintain possession. And they could face difficulties here. Wonderful chance. There it is, the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a horror show. A poor pass leads to the goal, and he may well be apologising to his teammates very soon, Derek. It's an unforced error, it really is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Si ricorda di non lasciare effetti personali incustoditi.
Nicely cut out by Cole. Maradona, and he might be through here. And a goal! The quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, a second goal for them here. Dybala purposefully. And caught by the keeper. Ramsey. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. And options in the centre. Artur. Ronaldo. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Just cutting off the supply. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely, quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, they carry on with the game. It's been all Napoli so far, and you sense that there could be extra punishment handed out. Ramsey. De Ligt. Arthur has it. Giving the ball away. Dybala. Good use of advantage by the referee. Ronaldo. Well, racing past his man. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Did look as though they had attacking momentum. But not so. And now passing it through. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Elects to go short. Cross could be useful. De Ligt. Well, the pass not finding its target. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. This is looking threatening. Clean challenge. The first half here comes to an end. And away they go again. Dizzying football from Napoli in the first 45. Let's see what the second half brings us. Well, no way through. Chiellini. Now De Ligt. Well, disappointing end to the move. No real conviction in the challenge. Chance here. And just narrowly wide in the end. De Ligt. Here's Ronaldo. Well, I know fans and journalists alike have been wondering if this might become official. It is now official, I can tell you. Rafael Varane has completed his move to Tottenham League.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
Might be a chance here. Oh, keeper in control. It's a corner. And the trademark blocked by... and he takes it on! Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
Dybala deserves credit for winning the ball back. But it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. Lee and I will be with you for this game coming up.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Con il numero 10, Paulo Dybala. Entra.
And still looking for space. Terrific block there.
Rimanda in campo un giocatore. Termina qui la partita. Con il numero 11, il
It is to be a throw-in.
Dentro con il numero 21.
Substitution time it is here.
Il Napoli manda in campo un giocatore. Esce dal campo con il numero
Morata.
24 Lorenzo Insigne. In campo con il numero 13.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. Beautifully timed. Maradona. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Well, there's nothing quite like the drama of cup action, and you can enjoy it with us here on EA TV. It's Napoli versus Parma.
Well, a super atmosphere of cup football rarely lets you down. Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
Maradona. Maradona! Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Maradona. Now Mertens. Able to get his body in the way. Oh, big chance. Blocked again. Was the shot from that tight angle the wisest move?
Wow, there's a lack of composure, Derek. He needs to find a better option than that.
Well, it's Napoli's turn now. Maradona! The ball with Chiesa. Cristiano Ronaldo. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Chiesa. Textbook challenge from Koeman. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And Lee, memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've got in the bank. Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group of players.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And now the players get to relax a bit. One man the focus of attention. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Good evening to you. I must tell you, this is a city I always look forward to travelling to on football commentary business, Naples. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Napoli, and they take on Parma.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out, and then try and nick the game in the second half?
The Napoli starting 11. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, that is how to play advantage. Not a particularly strong challenge. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Keen to take it short here. Well, Napoli did well to regain control of the ball. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Can he find the net? Tremendous block. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, energy, he'll want to impress, so important to get off to a...
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Maradona. Playing with purpose and control. Still could put it away. An alert piece of defending. And given away. Maradona. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Terrific block there. Maradona. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. A sloppy pass. Making excellent progress with the ball. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, Derek, as we see it again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
1-0 then. Martin. And Cole coming away with the ball. Henry Martin. Alert defending. Maradona. And it might be. It's opened up for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a time for calm on the ball. Through ball, just overdone. Cyprian. Showing good defensive judgment. A chance then. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Running with the ball confidently. Maradona. No-nonsense clearance. Well, a story that's been covered extensively on television and the newspapers and on social media. Angel Correa has completed his move to Inter.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it, Derek? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have a real impact from the off.
Playing with purpose and control. Oh, big opportunity. Surely. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. It's going their way, 2-0.
Il Napoli manda in campo un giocatore.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
11, Irving Lozano. Entra in campo.
Inglese.
Con il numero 21, Matteo Politano.
Napoli controlling possession brilliantly. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Maradona. Careless in possession. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
And the keeper can gather. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Maradona. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Crossing possibilities. Can he put it away? Well, it might still work out for them. It's got to be. And he did his job defensively. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Parma facing Lazio.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Cyprian. And the cross is very much on. And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Entra con il numero 27, Gervinho.
Cyprian. Can they get in behind them? It did look on for... It's there for him! They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. So there we have it, 2-1. An encouraging move from Napoli. Won it back. One minute remaining. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Full time, the whistle of the referee, and it's all gone to plan for Napoli. They are the side to move on.
Well, you have to say it was a good performance today, Derek. They were certainly tested at times, but they've come through that and will have to fancy their chances in the next round.
And the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he never gave that...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Good evening to you. I must tell you, this is a city I always look forward to travelling to on football commentary business, Naples. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And there are few better days on... Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he was so sharp, the goalkeeper there, wasn't he? What a wonderful save.
And he's fired over the corner. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And the poor touch didn't help them on the possession front. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Maradona. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, not great defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And he's allowed his opponent to get past him. He's in here. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and the pressure comes as he knew it would, but it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end.
And the game has been restarted. The advantage belongs to Napoli. Simi. They've given it away. Maradona. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. He goes short. The fans in favour of the shot here. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
And putting his body on the line. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Well, beating his opponent. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. This might be ideal for the counter. Showing teamwork and commitment. It might be on for them. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a goal for Sampdoria. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Is this the moment? Will he? Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? This might have potential. Well, possibilities inside the box. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Samuel Di Carmine. And dispossessed. Maradona. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Maradona. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee... As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And intercepting it. Well, he's lost the ball. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And the news confirmed before the game, Manchester City have finally got the man lead.
Well, I think everybody will be excited by this transfer. He's
a complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that. Well, just look at the stats up there. They really haven't created enough. Not tested the goalkeeper, not tested the defence. Mind you, only takes one little mistake and they could get back into this game.
Now Napoli in a position of menace. Good tackle taken away. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Lozano, now with Maradona. This is looking threatening. Oh, surely. And he's fired it against the post. Insigne, onto Maradona. And able to get a body in the way.
Well, they're still in it. Just. That goes in, it's all over.
Maradona. Can he put it away? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Time for a change then. It's going their way, 2-0.
Esce dal campo con il numero 11 Irving Lozano. Entra con il numero 13
Marone.
Nazar.
And it's with Simi. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Si ricorda ai tifosi che il calendario completo degli impegni della propria squadra.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Sulla pagina web ufficiale.
Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and only... And he might be through here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Di Carmine. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. And Napoli come away with it. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 9 minutes remain. 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. it should be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at this. They all back off him and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Terrific tackle from Ronald Koeman. It's a good Napoli move in the making. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Certainly a tricky call for the referee. He's gone for the yellow card, although there are those who would argue that was the denial of a clear opportunity. He's foiled them on his own. Strong but fair tackle. And there goes the final. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Lovely to be here. I can't wait for this one. A nice quick tempo from both sides will be ideal for me. Let's hope we get that. Should be a great game.
Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender.